There's no way. I'm telling you, this will never work. Ever.
Would you just humor me?
Me in a penthouse? I mean...
What's wrong with it?
Well, it's too...
Too what?
It's too high.
Oh, it's too high.
I'll be walking around this place with a perpetual nosebleed.
Honestly.
Mother, you know, if God had meant for me to fly, he would have given me wings, but I got fins.
Nikki, you are impossible.
This place look at this, it's just not me.
Well, it's not only about you anymore, Nikki. You got a baby to think about.
Well, I am thinking about him.
Not if you're planning on setting up a nursery on that dusty old boat of yours, you're not.
What's wrong with the boat? Good, solid sea air, it'll give him strong lungs.
Yeah, which he will use to protest very loudly in that tiny, cramped little space. The three of you, you're going to be all over one another.
What do you mean, the three of us?
Brooke is not going to stay away forever, you know. She's coming home. And when she does, it'll be to you.
Man, I'm starving. You get any of those cookies left that Catherine baked?
Hello to you too, Thomas. Right there on the table. Help yourself.
Sweet. Not bad. You might want to add a dolman sleeve, though.
Since when do they teach fashion design in high school?
I picked it up from my dad. You might have heard of him. Ridge Forrester. Best in the business.
Used to be, anyway.
You haven't lost it. Maybe Samantha will inspire you.
Samantha?
I know she came by yesterday.
You saw her?
Just about every amazing inch of her.
You didn't.
And that black lace number? Oh, yeah.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Cold shower time or what?
Welcome. We've been expecting you. This is from your host.
Thank you. Where is Ozzy?
Ozzy.
Oscar Maroney. He set this up, didn't he?
No, he didn't. I did.
God, you look beautiful.
Deacon. This isn't fair.
Dinner isn't fair?
No, I mean, sending me that anonymous note and making me think Ozzy...
I just thought we had something to celebrate.
There's nothing to celebrate.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You. I can't believe it.
I'm not exactly steady on my feet yet, but I'm gonna get there.
I am so proud of you.
Are you really?
Yes. Deacon, this just proves you can do anything you want in life.
I had to bottom out before I found that out. You know, you get to this place where you lose all hope, and it's like gut check time, you know? You decide whether you're gonna cash your chips in and call it a day, where you're gonna fight, and you're gonna scratch to get back on top. It's true what they say, you know, those are the moments that define us, that teach us who we are.
You know, there was a time you wouldn't have fought for yourself.
Yeah, well, I didn't do this just for me. I did this for you too, to free you.
Free me.
Bridget, to free you from the guilt, from the accident. As long as you felt responsible for this, you were gonna see me as some kind of a problem to solve. A man that's worthy of a woman that's as beautiful as you are.
Deacon,
Don't you see, we're finally at the same place in our lives. We're ready for each other. We're ready to start the rest of our lives together.
I don't believe you. What, were you spying on us here? I thought I taught you to respect other people's privacy.
Dad, take it easy. I wasn't watching you guys. Samantha took a wrong turn looking for the bathroom and wound up in my room.
Great.
Yeah, it was.
I hope you weren't gawking too much.
I was the perfect gentleman after we had wild hot sex.
Yeah, in your dreams.
How about in yours?
Hey,
I know you're still getting over Brooke. I told Samantha you weren't ready to move on yet. I was just kind of wondering if maybe she might have sparked something in you. Not a big something, just something.
look, Samantha's a wonderful, beautiful woman. There's no doubt about that.
Any chance you could keep the idea open for the future? She's got it bad for you, you know.
Yeah, so she's made me aware.
And you could do a lot worse. I mean, she's smart, funny, in a cool, sort of sarcastic way.
Thank you for pointing that out, thank you.
And she throws a wicked spiral. Don't want to lose her to the Raiders, do you?
Hey, think of the tickets she could get us.
What about Phoebe and Steffi? I mean, I can do fine on my own, but they're still kids. They need a mom.
Thomas. More than anything, I want that for the three of you. But I'm still hoping for Brooke.
Even though she left.
I still feel that when she finally comes back into town, she's coming right back here to us.
I don't know, Dad. Uncle Nick may have something to say about that.
You're getting a little ahead of yourself, aren't you, Mother?
And you are not giving yourself nearly enough credit. Why wouldn't Brooke want to come home to you?
Because she's in love with another man?
She loves you too.
Well, I don't know about that.
Nikki, you would be amazed at how attached a woman can become to the father of her child. Why do you think I wasn't able to forget Massimo for all those years? Even though I thought he'd forgotten about me. It's because when you share something with somebody, something as, oh, miraculous as a little child, it's the deepest connection, honey, that two people can have. And you feel it with Brooke, don't you? You have a bond with her now that you didn't have before.
I suppose so, yeah.
Wherever Brooke is, I promise you she's having the same revelation.
I don't know. I only know how I feel, and under different circumstances.
Circumstances have changed, Nikki, finally in your favor.
Which room you think would make the best nursery? I mean, seriously. Gotta have a lot of light, you know. Kids like light, don't they? Little ones? They always seem to like music, light.
Nikki, you're gonna be so happy here, honey. promise you so happy.
If I'm not, I'm holding you accountable. Which one do you think? Either one's fine with me. The one on the right, the one on the left.
No, darling, darling,
think they'll
darling,
both
darling. Either one would
work.
be absolutely perfect as a nursery.
You know what I was thinking of doing? I have this old canoe. I was just gonna make a crib out of him, have him sleep in the room with me.
Oh, Nikki, that's so sweet.
Well, this kid's gotta find his sea legs early. He's gotta learn to row at a young age.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, Brooke is so lucky to have you as the father of her son.
I want him to have what I didn't have. Grandparents that love him, and I want him to know his father. It's important.
You deserve this life, Nikki. It's been too long in coming. What's that?
Oh, forgot all about this thing. They gave it to me in the office. I don't know what it does. It's
What is it? Oh, there's a message. Meeting Massimo's office ASAP, darling.
really.
You should go. It could be important. Come on. Go.
You know, whoever made these things, what happened to the simple days, you know, when you just used to set sail
You
and...
wouldn't trade this for anything.
Thanks, Mom.
I'm not trying to bring you down or anything. I just think you should be ready for Uncle Nick to put up a fight.
I'll deal with that. It's a complicated situation, Thomas. We'll figure it out eventually. I just want Brooke to come back home.
Yeah, me too. I guess nothing's as bad as not knowing where she is.
Once she's back here, I can get through anything. Hey, do me a favor, will you? Tell Catherine I might be late for dinner.
What's going on?
They want me over at Maroney's office. I don't know why.
I hope everything's okay.
So do I. I'll talk to you later.
How about a toast?
Right now?
Yeah, this is a celebration, isn't it? To you and your incredible accomplishment.
What about the rest of the toast?
The rest.
Bridget, this night isn't just about me taking a couple steps.
Yes, it is.
Look, I know that there are things we gotta work out still.
Deacon,
I-
there's nothing to work
I
out.
get that you don't trust me anymore. And I plan on winning that back. But all the effort that I used to get out of that chair, that's yours now. I'm gonna spend the rest of my life honoring and respecting and loving
Please,
you.
listen to me. This isn't what I want.
The reason you're saying that is because so many people have badmouthed me in front of your eyes. I mean, you know, you'd think after what I did for your dad that I
He's
get a
never
little bit
gonna
of-
accept a
Well,
relationship between us.
You can't allow your father's opinion to influence you. Otherwise, you're gonna wind up with a guy like Oz. A guy that doesn't even begin to know how to love you.
That's not true.
You remember when we first met? That incredible feeling inside. You can't just turn that off and on. It doesn't just disappear, and I'll prove that to you. If you let me take that ring off your finger, and let me put this one in its place.
What are you doing here?
Not that it's any of your business, but I got a message to show up here.
Email?
You too?
Well, somebody went to a lot of trouble to put the two of us together.
Question is, who?
Deacon, I wish I could give you what you want. But
Dance with me. What? May I have the stance?
Deacon, you just got back on your feet. How are you gonna...
You could lead. Come on. Bridget, listen to me. We could have it all this time. We could have a loving marriage. We could have kids. We could have a whole house full of kids if that's what you want. I will make you so happy. If you're sad, I'll put a smile on your face. If you need someone to lean on, I'll be there for you. Please just tell me that you'll be there for me. Tell me that we can be like this. Forever, please.
Deacon, I'm sorry. It's over. Deacon! Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Is this another one of Massimo's attempts to help us patch things up?
It's got to be the old man. Who else would do something like this?
I can just see him now, arm around the bust of our grandfather, reminding us how blood's thicker than water.
There's nothing wrong with a father wanting to keep his family together.
Yeah, well, unfortunately for him, it's not going to work.
I made a mistake. Nobody regrets it more than I do, but I can't take it back. You want another apology? I'll give you another apology.
It's not going to change anything, Nick.
Well, then what will? We got to face the facts here. You got to move on with your life, and I got to move on with mine.
Not if yours includes Brooke. She's still my wife, Nick.
I know this hurts Forrester, but don't forget the fact that she left you.
That's a decision her head made. Eventually, her heart is going to come around.
And then what? She's going to change her mind?
I think it's a good possibility, Nick. Oh, for God's sakes, where's Massimo? He expects me to sit around and listen to another one of his lectures. All right, we're both here. It's not going to make any difference, though.
That would be a shame. Life is too short to waste it hating each other.
Brooke,
Brooke, is that you?
are you okay?
Everything's fine. I think I'm beginning to find some peace. Now it's your turn.
Look, if you're asking us to make peace with each other,
That's why I left. To give you that chance.
look, that's not what I want, Brooke. What I want is for you to be back here now.
Staying away is not going to solve anything.
It already has. At least for me. Which is why I'm not coming back.
Brooke, what's going on with you? Where are you?